Alright, in this tutorial I got this cup here and I want to make a perfect handle for it. And I want it to be in this shape right here, and I'm going to be extruding for this cup. Alright, I'm going to use, which I already got out here, is the arch tool. And what I like about it, the points are evenly spaced, and this is going to give me good geometry. Alright, now this cup here, the polygons are little, they're not square. So if I start extruding from this cup, my handle is going to be not like a tube, it's going to be kind of oblong. So I already preset this earlier, and I already fixed this up, and I'll just kind of walk through it with you. Alright, we're going to go ahead and hide the cylinder here. As you can see, I got these little squares right here, and to get these completely square, all you got to do is drag it out here, and if you use the cube to scale it, you won't make it oblong one way or the other way, like that. It's always going to be completely square, and what I did was just select the face and cut that from there, and then I end up using the lay-on tool, and I used the lay-on tool on the cylinder. Then what I did was align these points up by using point mode, then using the snap align and line these points up. And another thing is, if you look at the arch, it's right dead center in the middle of the square here. And what I did to do that is I use this 2-point tool here with a circle. I got on one corner and on the other corner, validate it, and I just use little markers for it. If you use the cube in the middle, scale it, it'll still stay in the center. I did one here and did one at the bottom, and when I line these up, all I did was use the cube on the arch to scale it to fit both of these holes perfectly. Alright, we're going to make sure the transparency on, which it is. Select the cylinder, select face mode, and select our first one here. We're going to go into the side view and go for orthographic. As you can see, the first point starts at the top of the cup, and I want to connect to the second point. So that's going to be my starting point, and I'm going to use the sweep surface, and I'm going to be using the shift key, and this shift key is not going to work like you would expect it to or you're accustomed to. So let me explain how this is going to work. I'm going to click here, and I'm not going to hold my shift key down, and when I do, I will tell you. I'm going to hold it down now, and it's snapped already to this point here where my cursor's at, but the polygons are not moving to it. It'll only move directly to this point if I go to the next point. And I'll click. See how it just snapped to the previous point? The cursor is kind of out jumping itself, and look at the line tool, or the red line, and it's following its path next to the 2D line. And bring this down here, and if you need to start over, like I'll say, I'll do this one more time to explain it. I'm going to hold the shift key down, go to this point here, see how it just jumped back, hold the shift key down, it's just not going to it, but when I go to the next one, it already snaps to it. So hold here, click, and click. And with them being square there, this should look like a tube. We'll activate transparency so you can see the line in the middle. And to top this cup off here, we'll go ahead and just select the polygon here, shift click here, and we're going to bridge it. As you can see, there's the shape the same as the arch. As you can see right there, and I'm going to go ahead and subdivide this, take another look, and that's how you make your cup with a perfect handle. And thank you very much.